Hey everyone, welcome back to Netplays Chrono Trigger. I am glad to be back and making another video. Sorry I haven't been putting out more due to finals in college, but I hopefully should be able to put some more videos out. Anyway, back to the video. We last left off where we were found in a holding cell of the Blackbird. This is one of Balthazar's inventions that he made. There's two ways to go about where to go next. You could either go to the door and act like you're sick and the guard will come in and you can fight him and get out. I prefer taking the air duct because you really can't go too far without your weapons. If you were to run into an enemy in an encounter without your equipment, they just send you back to the holding cell. And these little air ducts, you can check out what's below you. See, that was outside of the prison cell we're at. And really, since I haven't played this in a long time, I'm trying to remember where you get your leaders first, which would be Marley's equipment first. You gotta find the room where one of the guards are asleep. And I don't want to go there. Now, if I was a smart man, before I came here, I would have chose Isla. Apparently I have a said crush on Isla, which I will not confirm nor deny. But the reason why Isla would have been a good choice is because since she doesn't have equipable weapons, she'd be able to fight up right off the bat. And you could probably skip a good portion of this. Hey you! Look, he's messing around with the epoch. It seems he's modifying epic. Shh! Pay close attention to what you're doing. This will be my royal air throne. The world now belongs to me. So you know Dalton is now modifying Epic to be his personal chariot around the place. Yeah, don't want to go in that room. Yeah, what you're looking for is one room where, I think it's that one down there to the left, where the guy is asleep. No, I think we already went to this one. Let's find out. Yeah, it's not that one. Yeah, one of the guards is asleep, and that's when you can get Marley's weapon. And then once one of the people get their equipment, then they can fight from now on. But the other ones that don't have their equipment yet, they'll just kind of stand by the side until you finish them off. It's so hard to navigate through here. I think I have to go up, right, and around. Yeah, I think this is the right. Yeah, this is starting to something's starting to click here. I think it was right over here. That's him. Got Marley's equipment back. And you could fight him if you want to. There's really not a point. And now you just kind of burst your way through the other areas. You gotta get your equipment back for the other two, as well as I didn't want to do that. All these enemies are pretty weak, so they're not really a big deal though. But you got to get their equipment back, as well as get your money back and the other items back. And yes, if you were to, you can proceed through the story without getting some of your other items back, but you just end up losing them. I think this is where another one's at. I think that's where the money is, right here. notice how they don't even, I don't think they even get the experience, to be honest. Okay, got our items back. Now you can, if you wanted to, equip Luca and Robo with the other items if you have them, but that's not really a big deal. And Marley's handling it fine with Ice too. You know what? I've never figured out what happened if Marley were to die right now. I think it would be game over, because they have no other way to fight. I mean, I don't want to figure it out, but I'm just guessing. Or she kills herself. Nothing in there. Come back down. Might as well. I think to the right, bottom right of the screen is where you get either Luca or Robo's equipment back. But so far we have Marley's equipment and the rest of the items. We need those two and the money. Don't want to be there. Let that pass by. I think they're guarding the money right there. Got the money back, okay. Let's check down here. Something tells me to check down here. Oh, that's a bad room. She's gonna get a ton of XP. Yep. I think it was on the other side. There it should be. I think this is either Luca's or Robo's. As long as you get Marley's first, or whoever your leader is first, equipment back, it doesn't matter which order you get these in. Because the leader's equipment is always going to be guarded by the enemy that's sleeping, and that's the only box you can get first without starting a fight. So that's why you always have to get that one first. But after that, it doesn't matter which order you get the other treasure chest. Might as well clear them all out, right? I should have waited to move a little bit more right to get his other friend. Oh, that wasn't another one. Okay, that's our holding cell, so we've pretty much checked all these rooms now. I think it goes over here. Remember the last guy, whoever the last person needs their equipment, they're in a tiny room. There it is. Now there's actually 2 boss fights coming up after you get all your equipment and progress forward in the story. One of these boss fights are the easiest in fighting RPG history, and you will see why. And we should have everything back. Got the money back, got our items back. Oh yeah, and someone called out that I did totally unequip the red mail for the last golems. Yeah, that was just a stupid mistake on my part. But y'all see what I was going with it. Okay, everyone has their... Let's get them something better. You need speed. Okay, now that we have everything, we can progress. Try to get out of here now. I did wanted to see something though. Ooh, gotta get that. We'll get it out of here. We are now on the wing of the Blackbird. Let's try to get both of these guys. Just one. These guys are like those rebels. They automatically just where you can't use anything except for your attacks. From what I remember, it's not that hard to hit these, but I don't know why it's having a hard time right now. And they don't escape because they're attached to the freaking plane. I really want to learn Flare for Ep.023 because the boss fights at the when we get to the tip of this wing, this is when you fight the two bosses, and Ep.023 would really help right now. Might have to go back inside and do a quick fight with something there. Yeah, just running back inside. You'll see why I'm making such a big deal about getting Flare. Should only take a fight or two. Okay, Luca learns Flare, and then they're also able to learn the dual tech between her and Marley, Ep.023. With this fight coming up, it should be maybe a one-round fight to knock out both of them. And then right here, just trying to push it to the bottom, just let it push it, you can't fall off. What's going on? It's a massive energy reaction. Actually, you can spend this fight just getting ready on the next one. I'm gonna use a mid-ether on Marley. Everything else looks fine. I guess I'll do a heal on everyone. The reason why I'm saying this is because this boss will never attack you. He's scared of heights. And I kid you not. So you can just go ahead and heal up if you want to. He's counting down for his attack right now, but he just restarts over the account. I mean, you could kill him if you're strong enough at this point, but my characters are not strong enough to do enough damage fast enough. Like, he'll get to the point where he just cowers down, like, because he's so scared of heights. So I guess I could just do physical attacks, but the physical attacks just kind of prolong it, because it has to take that time to do the attack and all that stuff. If you just let him count down and cower, it goes faster. And then he does that for a while, then he finally just runs away. Smack him one more time. takes off. Phew. It's complete. I've done it. See these beautiful wings? Now this is a king's throne. I now name it the Dalton Imperial. And they're going to be my first victims. Dalton Imperial, engage. No, 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 no. Stop the music. Ha! There we go. Ready for takeoff. The Dalton Imperial. We have liftoff, Houston. Look. Epics. It's flying. It's not epic. It's the Dalton Imperial. You are excess baggage. Make like the wind and blow out of here. You are like insects to me. There. It's all your fault. Chrono. Give back Chrono. And this is our second boss fight. And this is why I wanted to get Ep.023. 3. Robo's attack should finish him. Go, Golem Boss! That was the one that was on top of the wing, scared of heights. Is Epic okay? Success! More importantly, did he change the controls? What's that lever for? Marley, please press the Y button. And it does want you to press the Y button on your controller. If you press any other button, it doesn't do anything. You can't mess this up. Well, then try the X button. Yeah, justice. Dalton got what he deserved. Whoa, that ship can fly. Phew, now I get it. We were lucky. If we had pressed the wrong control devices, it needed a remodel anyway. Chrono. Marley. If Epic is intact, I'm sure that Chrono is too. Chrono's gotta be somewhere. I'll find him. And now you want to head towards the Commons. The biggest thing, you don't have to head towards the Commons. You just want to talk to this girl to give you a piece of advice. I saw a suspicious-looking person up north on the Cape. Everyone else pretty much does the same thing. You don't have to, but it kind of makes it interesting if you switch to Frog here. So, it's you. Magus. Behold, everything's at the bottom of the sea. Gone is the magical kingdom of Zeal, and all the dreams and ambitions of its people. I once lived there, but I was another person then. A dimensional warp. This power is beyond human control. No, we'll be dragged into the warp. Shala! No, Janice, stay away! But... it's, a time gate. No! Shala! Janice! This is... Hey. Nothing here. This must be the end of time. So, thou art that filthy urchin? Ever since Lavos' time portal stranded me in the Middle Ages, I have waited to even the score. You interrupted me just when I had summoned Lavos to my castle. How ironic that having been drawn yet into How ironic that having been drawn into yet another portal I would end up in this age. Being from the future, my knowledge of the past enabled me to convince the Queen that I was a mighty oracle. But no history book could have prepared me for what happened here. Unimaginable is the power of Lavos. Anyone who dares to oppose it meets certain doom. At this rate, you too will meet a hideous fate, just like that poor fool Chrono. You dare to insult him? He's history. Play with fire and you get burned. Magus, hold thy tongue. You wish to fight me? Vanquishing thee would neither return Chrono nor Cyrus. Wait. I'll come with you. Treachery. You know, there just might be a way to bring him back. Nonsense. Gaspar, the guru of time, knows how to restore lost or misplaced time streams. You now have Magus as a permanent party member in your group. If you were to choose yes and fight him, you do get into a boss fight with them. With Frog there, you do fight him alone with Frog. If you have the rest of your party, they do fight alongside with them. The epic space-time compass has gone haywire. That's... It's enormous. I'm picking up a tremendous amount of spiritual power. The ocean palace hath risen. Surely it doth beckon us. The undersea palace. This is impossible. Yes, the ocean palace has risen from the ocean and now floats in the sky. The ocean what you want to do is head towards the end of time. Oh, if you were to fight Magus and defeat him, all Frog says is like Cyrus and Chrono have been avenged, and that's it. And you lose out on having Magus. Nothing else really changes story-wise. Hey, where's that healthy kid with the radical haircut? This is terrible news. I have nothing to give you but this song. It's called Memories of Chrono. I wish I could lend a hand. Only the Guru of Time can help us now. Hey, where have you been? So that's your story. And just look at you now. You've become quite formidable. The Guru of Time, eh? Heard of him, of course, but what do you want with him? We've heard he might be the one to bring our Chrono back. To bring back lost loved ones. It's what everyone wants. Chrono must be proud to have friends like you. Hey. Here, take this with you. What be this? Methinks an egg? Let us call that the Chrono Trigger. It is pure potential. By unleashing a specific course of events, it may have a powerful effect on time. Ask the one who made the epic, Your Wings of Time, how to hatch it. Like any egg, it represents a possibility. It may or may not hatch. But the Chrono Trigger gives you the potential to bring your friend back. The egg will have an effect equal to the effort you put into your search, no more and no less. Don't forget that. As long as you keep Chrono in your heart, the day you are dreaming of shall arrive. I get it. It's you, isn't it? This can only mean you are the Guru of Time. Mr. Gaspar, I presume. Well, I believe that's what they used to call me. Ages ago. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, peace out, and I'll see you next time.